Hi Gemini, and welcome to your TarotVideoScope for April 2016 by Ama. You may find me at amalightworker.com or through my email amalightworker@gmail.com if you do need me to schedule a private reading with me, to open your Akashic records, a psychic tarot reading, an energy clearing, energy healing, Reiki session, a birthday reading. So please do check out my website for prices and how to schedule. So without further ado, let's start with your reading. The general feelings that I'm picking up, they have a lot to do with choices, having to make choices, undecisiveness, some sort of a good resolution coming to you from family and business partnerships or business ventures, and again having to do with career movement and making important changes or decisions. Let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you, you have the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, it is a card that to me denotes feeling trapped in your own fear, in your own insecurities. The solutions or the resolutions are right in front of you, but maybe you, for one way or another, for one reason or another, you are afraid to take action, to start acting on it, to make this decision. So it focuses on what your weaknesses are, what your fears are, what do you need to do in order for you to strengthen them, not to have this sense of fear that is temporarily blocking you from moving forward. I do keep getting the feeling that now things are starting to happening for you, but you could be blocking yourself with your insecurities and your own self-doubts. Important decisions have to be made, and you need to be part of these decisions. You may be challenged a little bit by these changes that you need to face. I keep getting like, to resolve these issues around indecisiveness, I do feel like this time around you are going to have a new approach to seeking these solutions, to seeking this, seeking how to resolve these problems. You could be asking for help, maybe that you never did before, or resolving to other alternative solutions. I don't know what this means, but this is what I keep hearing. In the position of what could be crossing you, you have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords denotes a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. That could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. So this could also be you. It denotes a messenger, important information, knowledge, closely guarding a secret, the power to help, but you could be using this for petty reasons, and it also denotes caution. So this card could also be you. It means that at the very last moment, when you are ready to launch something, to proceed with your plans or with your vision, then suddenly you receive some sort of a new information that is changing your perspective. So now it's like you need to take a step back to really figure out how to incorporate this new information into the new situation, and kind of revising, going over things. It's like suddenly your direction is changing. You have new ideas, and your future plans could be slightly changing from the original. This could also mean that maybe you are letting somebody know something that you never told them before, and now you are more open to talk about any feelings that you consider as a secret. I don't feel like it is a big secret, but it's kind of hard for you to open up to people sometimes. So that is changing. You are more open to talk about your feelings to others, especially someone close to you, like a family member. It could be that it could be that for some of you, because this is a general reading and it's not going to apply this to all of you. Therefore, please make sure that you watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. It could be that maybe other people are telling you their secrets, new information is coming into play, and then suddenly you change your ideas and your perspective about the situation or related to these people. So anyway, I do feel that this is a good thing that is happening. You could also be suddenly receiving a good news, like a breakthrough that sheds a light into your current situation. In the position of what's above you, you have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, it is a card that denotes a journey, a trip, a career movement. So some big developments in these areas. She loves children, she's gentle, she gets things done. She could be someone that shows up to help you, to give you practical help. I do feel that the way you are communicating is changing. Suddenly you are given this powerful communication tool, because wands have also to do with practical strength and communication. So practical help, you suddenly have this new powerful tool that you can use in your advantage if you know how to use it to advance your career, to make something happen, to change the way you communicate for the better. It could be something new online or a new communication gadget. It could be a new cell phone. It could be that suddenly you are given a platform for you to share your ideas, to say your point of view. It could be maybe something that has to do with social media, with the internet, something online. Maybe some of you are invited to kind of teach and share their knowledge with others. So whatever it is, you are taking a little bit more charge of the way you communicate, more successful into getting your message successfully for other people to understand, to feel more understood, to be surrounded by more like-minded people with whom you don't have this communication problem. You are surrounding yourself with people that you find easier to communicate. So some sort of a big through is happening with your career. People are intervening to kind of give you ideas and practical help as to what's the right career for you, and what you can do to advance a career that you already have. Maybe you are practically doing like a course or learning something new that is going to help you to eventually do a career change. You could also be presented with an opportunity for an upgrade in your job, whatever that is. In the position of what's the root cause for this, you have the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups, to me, it's the card that denotes stability with your family life. Happy times, spending some really good times with your children, with your spouse, with your close family, your family of origin. Important reunions, family celebrations are happening, like really spending some lovable and quality time with family. If you are someone who maybe recently had some family problems, or not willing to deal with some family issues or some family members, I do feel that this time around the energy is changing. There are people getting along, resolving their problems. This could be again family reunions or other reunions and chances and opportunities for you to celebrate with your family. I also keep getting a feeling that maybe it has to do with some sort of a big news related to a child or children being celebrated. That could be a reason for some family gatherings to happen. In the position of the recent past, you have the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords to me is a card that denotes feeling physical, mental anguish, worry, self-critical, anxiety, sleep problems. But it also denotes like overly worried and overly concerned with these matters, because the situation is not as bad as you made it in your head. But this is the recent past. So anything in your life that made you feel that way, like overly concerned, the advice is being concerned is good, because it denotes that you are aware of the problem and you are acknowledging the problem. But being overly concerned is not serving you or doing you any good. So I do feel that any of these issues that made you feel this way, I do feel that you are going to seek some resolutions and some balance to this problem, because this is the Two of Pentacles and it does fall in the position of the near future. So working hard to bring some balance and equilibrium into these matters, especially matters of love and finances. So some of you could be getting a second job, a second source of income, expanding your craft, and this way that's how money comes in. So definitely this is having the ability to balance out work and family life, work and social life, work and your love and romance. Some of you have to make important decisions between maybe two job offers, which direction to go, what job to take. And I also keep getting a strong feeling that some Geminis, not all of you, but some Geminis have to make important decisions in love choices. Maybe you have two love choices to choose from. In the position of internally how you feel, you have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups denotes someone who is somehow isolated, very intuitive, could be secretive, or sometimes even manipulative. It denotes Cancer or Scorpio or Pisces. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. And I do feel that this Queen of Cups showed up last month in a lot of readings, not only for Gemini. So there are some strange situations around this Queen of Cups, but I also feel that this time around I do feel that she's just minding her own business. She's not asked, or she's not intervening unless she's asked to. So I don't get the troublemaking part this time. So there's a shift or a change in the circumstance or in the communication with this Queen of Cups. And if this doesn't make any sense to you, because this is a general reading, another strong feeling that I'm getting is that the Queen of Cups is very intuitive, very secretive, very creative, very mystical. So I do keep getting the feeling that internally this is how you are going to feel. There is a need for you to cultivate your intuitiveness or your creativity if you are creative in some way. So for some of you, there is this shift in your ideas. Maybe you are, I started reading by you being undecided related to some issues, and maybe you are resolving to some alternative thinking outside of the box, so some alternative solutions for you to really resolve these matters of indecisiveness. Maybe through doing some intuitive work, developing intuitive skills, learning about energy or astrology or tarot or the deeper meaning of life. It's like you're digging in deeper into the true meaning of life, your philosophy about life, your approach about communication, and all of this matters. So there is a shift in the way how you feel about the situation, and a new approach to old problems and a new problem. So definitely you could be finding that you have a new interest in this mesoteric or spiritual stuff, and definitely the deeper meaning of life. What's your purpose? What's my purpose? In the position of the environment and people around you, you have the stars. And the stars, let me show you the card. The stars, it is the cards to me that denotes faith, hope, important messages in your dreams, very vivid dreams. You could be hurt or disappointed by harsh words being spoken, or due to an unforced estrangements, some situations that temporarily will block you. Then maybe they have to deal with family issues, business issues, personal matters. But again, they are temporarily going to block you. So it is an important month for you when you need to pay attention to how you feel. Sometimes how you feel really comes up through your dreams, or how you feel at night. That's how, so let something, let life feeling rest with you for a little bit, for a couple of days, in order for you to make important decisions. Is this how I feel at night? Is it exactly the same way I feel during the day? Am I changing my feelings during the day? So some situations could be deceptive or changeable in an area of your interest right now, and that area could be different for all of you guys. This is a general reading, so put your input into this. So something that is taking a priority, an area of your interests, that is happening in April. The situation could be deceptive or changeable, and your feelings related to that are also changing. Take notes or record your dreams, or that you may have, in order for you to really find out the meaning or the message that comes through you in your dreams, to figure this out. In the position of hopes, fears, and wishes, you have the Judgment card. And the Judgment card, it is a card that denotes new personal relationships, new business venture, business partnerships, beneficial help. Something's got to change. You are approaching the problem in exactly the same way, and you are getting exactly the same outcome. So you need to figure out what you need to change in order for you to make the proper changes, and then have the success that you desire to achieve in again, in a personal relationship, in a business venture, in a business partnership. So life will intervene, the universe will intervene. New helpful people are going to be sent your way with the right advice. Maybe it could come through a new book, a new philosophy. It's going to come through practical help, but you're learning how to do something practical that is helping you to do something, as I said, in a more effective way. You could be dealing with some important issues and matters around family, you as a couple, personal choices, personal efforts, maybe related to children, as well. All of these matters could be in your focus through this card. Again, remember, the universe will send helpful people for you to figure out what changes you need to make in order for you to achieve your desired outcomes in these matters. And the outcome of this reading, you have the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords, again, is a card that denotes undecisiveness, having to choose between two choices. It's like you need to remove your blindfold, the blindfold that you put on yourself, and to see maybe not everything is a challenge. Maybe you need to make these important decisions, and you feel stuck and stagnating because you have a fear of making the wrong choice. Therefore, it's like you're taking your time, maybe thinking way too much and not doing anything about it. So I'm starting this reading by undecisiveness with the Eight of Swords, and I'm ending this reading with the Eight of Swords. So undecisiveness. So I feel like I need to pull out another card in order for me to get a better insight as how you can deal with this undecisiveness, and what's the advice in order for you to handle this. Remember that you have free will. Not everything is written in the stars or in the cards. So let's see what advice our angels are bringing for you to resolve this issue. I'm using the Angel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue and Riley Valentine. Okay, so two cards actually wanted to come up, so let's see. You have Don't Stop, Meditation Brings Answers. So just because you feel undecided, that doesn't mean, or you have to make a choice, that doesn't mean that you have to take a wait and see attitude or not do anything about it. Some matters do require for you to get involved. Okay, and something that you recently started, even though you may have like a go and then stop, go and stop kind of feeling, that doesn't mean that you have to stop just because you had some challenges. So this is what I keep hearing through these cards. And the second card that fell out of the deck is meditation brings answers. So some of you remember how I said you could resort to alternative ways for you to learn a new way to communicate or to resolve some old problems. So meditation, going within, finding some time for yourselves to really be with your feelings and your thoughts could be the way for that. If you already are someone who meditates on a regular basis, you know how to meditate. Again, the advice is meditate for the right solution, or to help you to make this important decision that you have to make. So these were your general advice for the month, and I'm going to move on to the second part, your Akashic messages for Gemini, April 2016 by Alma. Please make sure that you watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. Like, share, and subscribe, because some of these messages may not make sense to you. Children are in your mind and heart, and blessings coming to you from them and through them. Good news is coming that provides some resolution for you for a pending situation. This situation is different for different people. Spending time outdoors will be beneficial to you. You could be invited to different events outdoor, like family gatherings or social gatherings. You may find yourself part of a birthday celebration or a part of some birthday planning that won't necessarily happen in April, but in the next 2 or 3 months. For some of you, life is graduating you to a higher level. This is true. Emotionally, all Gemini will be blessed and feel their spirits be lifted up, rise up. For other Geminis, it could be a real graduation or a graduation in your social standing. The quality of your life, the quality of life that you have is improving, is graduating. You may experience this sense of life advancing or graduating in different ways, Gemini. You may get a wake-up call or a kick in the butt from a friend or from a life situation that will inspire you to make changes, and also to know how to make these changes in your life to feel balanced. Some of you are going to be part of an elite or upscale event that involves large groups of people in the community or in the world. It could be involving like world-known leaders and spiritual mentors. You may find yourself at the center of some unwanted attention, but you will enjoy it nevertheless. If you are in a couple, if you feel that you were kept into the darkness relating to something that is going on around you, you will get that information and the clarity you need, and you will focus on what truly matters to you to make a relationship work for you. If you are single, finding yourself in the midst of a controversy is possible. Also, having to choose between two people, two choices in love is possible. Do what you can to stay out of this controversy and try not to make matters worse. So these were your general Akashic messages for the month. Please do reach out to me through my website amalightworker.com or through my email amalightworker@gmail.com if you need to schedule a private consultation with me. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a great month, and I will see you next time. Bye.